Good morning to all. So welcome back in our maths class. So today we are going to start the part 2 of for algebra. We have completed exercise 11.1 for this chapter. We are going to continue next chapter today. So we have the first question here. Few important questions here. The side of an equilateral triangle is shown by L. Express the perimeter of the equilateral triangle using L. As we all know, equilateral triangle means, okay, first of all tell me the triangle. Yes, where the sum of the sides is equals to 180 degree. Okay, yes, sum of three angles is 180 degree. So what is equilateral triangle? Equilateral triangle where all the angles are equal. Okay, yes, so we are taking, as it is given, side of an equilateral triangle be L. So therefore the perimeter of equilateral triangle will be equals to, what is the perimeter? Because a triangle we are having and it is equilateral. If we are going to find the perimeter for this, we are going to sum up all these, right? L plus L plus L will be equals to 3L. So we have the perimeter of equilateral triangle, that will be equals to 3L. Okay. We have the question number 2. The side of a regular hexagon is denoted by L. Express the perimeter of the hexagon using L. Hint is given that a regular hexagon has 6 sides equal. Okay, you should know that hexagon has 6 sides equal. As you can observe in the pattern here, this is the shape of a regular hexagon. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, 6 sides are there. So the perimeter will be, if a side is given L, so we will add all the numbers, it will be 6L, because L plus L plus L plus will be equals to 6L, or you can write the formula also, that is 6 into side, so it will be 6L. Okay, both you can, using the addition form and multiplication, both way you can show. We have the question number 3. A cube is a three-dimensional figure. It has 6 faces and all of them are identical squares. The length of an edge of the cube is given by L. Find the formula for the total length of the edges of a cube. So we have the length of one edge of cube is given, that is L. So number of edges in a cube, as you all know that a cube has edges will be 12. So if we have the total length will be equals to 12 into side, that is L. So 12 into L. You should know that cube has 12 edges. Okay, so it will be 12 into L. These are the 3 important questions for exercise 11.2. Now we have the next exercise, that is 11.3. Okay, so we have question number 1. Make up as many expressions with number with no variable as you can see from 3 numbers. You can form from 3 numbers 5, 7 and 8. Every number should be used not more than once. Use only addition, subtraction and multiplication. Okay, you have to use these 3 number and you can represent them as using multiply and addition and subtraction. Okay, so how we can so here hint is given that 3 possible expressions are 5 plus bracket 8 minus 7. You have to take 3, as not like this that 5 plus 7. No, you have to take both the 3 numbers and you have to use any addition, any that is algebra expression, that like addition, subtraction and multiplication. So we have the first number as example as 8 multiply 5 bracket close minus 7. Okay, next we can replace multiply using addition, so 8 plus 5 minus 7. Next we have like, so we can have the next one like 5 plus bracket 8 minus 7. So this way we can see the many expressions this way, right? We have the next question here, question number 2. Which out of the following are expressions with numbers only? Okay, so it is saying which out of the following are expression with numbers. That means you have to express the numbers. So as you can observe here, yes, expression means where all the like addition, multiplication, bracket, everything is given, right? So we have the number here C and D. I think D is wrong here, only it is given 5. I think it is C and B. Okay, so you go through it once again. We will discuss it next time also. So expression means where addition sign is also there, multiplication, bracket, everything is contributing. We have question number 3. Identify the operation addition, subtraction, division, multiplication in forming the following expressions and tell us how the expressions have been formed. Okay, like first one we have z plus 1 comma z minus 1, y plus 17 comma y minus 17. So it is very easy. Z plus 1 will be addition, y plus 17 will be addition. Yes, so z minus 1 is subtraction, y minus 17 is also subtraction. Second we have 17y, that is y is getting multiplied with 17, so it is a multiplication. Y by 17 is division. 5z is also multiplication. Okay, so next we have question number 5. Like we have give expression in the following cases. Okay, we have to give the expression. First we have 11 added to 2m, so it will be 11 plus 2m. Okay, because we are adding 2m to the 11. Next we have 11 subtracted from 2m, so it means 11 is getting subtracted from 2m, the 2m minus 11. C, we have 5 times y to which 3 is added. It means 5 is getting multiplied with y, and which 3 is added, plus 3. 5 times y from which 3 is subtracted, so 5y minus 3. Okay, same way this all numbers we can do. Like we have the g1, y is multiplied with 5, so it will be 5y, and result is subtracted from 16, so minus it will be what? Yes, it will be subtracted from 16. It means 16 minus 5y. Okay, last one we have y is multiplied by minus 5 and his result is added to 16, so minus 5y plus 16. Okay, so I hope you can do the expression very easily. It is very easy. बस इस अगर कहीं पे दिया है subtracted from, तो जो from वाला नंबर है वो पहले आ जाएगा and minus first number will come. Okay, moving to the last question of this exercise. Question number 6. From expressions using t and 4, use not more than one number operation. Every expression must have t in it. Okay, you have to use every expression like addition, subtraction, multiplication, division. So it will be t plus 4 comma t minus 4 for subtraction, or you can write 4 minus t, that is also for subtraction. 4t, it will be for multiplication. T by 4 will be for division, or 4 by t will be also for division. Okay, this way we have completed the many operations. Next we have form expressions using y comma 2 comma 7. Every expression must have y in it. Use only 2 operations. Okay, these should be different, but only addition and minus you can show. So we are writing 2y plus 7 comma 2y minus 7. Then we are having 7y plus 2 comma 7y minus 2. Okay, yes, so this way I hope this exercise is very easy for you. Okay, complete it thoroughly, practice it, you will know how to solve the questions. Okay, so take care and Sai Ram. We will meet in our next class, so keep on practicing these algebraic expressions. Okay.